All right, chill. So, hold on. Let me move the title. Let me move my big old face about the way so y'all can see the title. All right. So, if y'all don't know about this dude is Young Pharaoh. Okay. Go check him out. Young Pharaoh. He got a YouTube channel. And then you also got this dude named Nature Boy. I'm not talking about Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. You know, cause we from the '90s and everything. We not talking about woo. We not talking about that one. We talking about this dude y'all about to see. Okay. Now, this dude's something else. There's only one thing I respect about this dude. He said he was gonna get out of Babylon. He actually did that, you know. But that's about the only thing. He out there. I'm gonna just play it. You know, play this. Play it.
All right, well, go ahead with yours then, brother. All right, so
I'm gonna sit here and watch this with y'all. Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy.
So please bring.
Okay, so Nature Boy, he moved out to, man, this dude moved all over the place. He got kicked out of several countries, ended up on BBC News, and you know, they saying he got, I'm gonna have to show y'all, he got with a tranny or something. There's a lot of drama in this. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can learn about the game from how this dude is moving and how you don't want to be moving out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm showing this. Okay, but he out there in the tropics somewhere. He got kicked out of a couple places. So he says he eats from the earth and everything. He also says that you supposed to be out there getting sunlight and everything in the tropics. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. You know, I'm positioning myself to do the same thing. But he also says to do it with solar panels. He says to do it with a tent and just live like that. You know what I'm saying? But this man out here paying rent off of PayPal donations. Somebody said, well, Young Pharaoh brought it up. He said that he was a gay stripper back in the day. He's getting paid by one of his clients $10,000 every month. So, you know, just listen to this.
Please bring.
That's just a little backdrop.
Can we get Ileana and camera view too? No. You said no? We could get as well. You bring your wife in camera view. I will. You gonna bring yours? No. What? But she ad-libbing. I hear her in the background ad-libbing, so that means she can at least respond to questions, correct?
So he about to ask questions about Nature Boy, about how you be moving out here.
Which means she Pharaoh. I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question.
Young Pharaoh's on top and Nature Boy's on bottom.
No, listen. She 8 months pregnant, dog. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting disrespectful. She can't answer a question.
Ileana is one of Nature Boy's wives. Okay, so she's 8 months pregnant at this point in time. She's 8 months pregnant and everything. And they gonna bring it up. He gonna bring it up later. But you know, they spread around diseases and everything like HIV and things. You know, they be down there eating tortilla chips, calling themselves a vegan and everything. So you know, you already know what I said about a lot of cooked foods being acidic and everything. These same people still call themselves vegans and everything, and then claim they aculine when they out here harboring things like that. Okay, so they gonna get into it. I'm not getting disrespect. I just said because she answered a question. If you say no, that's fine. But I'm not. Nobody calling out her name. Listen, nobody's calling out her name. But she's at you. Listen. Let me say something to you. When she ad-libbed, hold on. Be fair. Seriously, be fair. When she was ad-libbing just now, did you turn to her and say, "Listen, you 8 months pregnant. Stay out of this"? No, you did not. But when I asked you, because she answered a question,
Now she's 8 months pregnant. But she's not 8 months pregnant when she be ad-libbing. So listen, I'm going to listen.
Right, so if you ain't going to let me talk, and we're not going to talk together, then you ain't no
No, you told me I could do my thing. Listen, didn't you say that
if you ain't going to let me talk, then
go ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
She's 8 months pregnant, Pharaoh. She didn't ad-lib. That wasn't her.
Okay.
That wasn't her. She's
okay, that's
8
fine.
months pregnant, and you said you don't give a fuck about that.
That's fine. I don't. Mine is 6, and she'll come in this motherfucker.
So I want y'all to peep out what Nature Boy be doing. He be stopping the whole topic and then bring something out of nowhere to let that topic kind of die down. And he uses the emotions and everything in that topic. Like he talking about she 8 months pregnant and everything, but they supposed to be getting on with the interview and everything. So that's just like one of his tactics that he do.
So what you said? An adult can't answer. So I can't ask Ileana. A question without no disrespect.
Pharaoh, you got me here. This is who you summon, right?
No, I'm gonna ask you your own set of questions. I got my own set for her. But if I can't speak to her now, I'll leave it alone. But I'm gonna ask you some questions now, Nature Boy. I'm gonna ask you some questions now. Let me ask you this. Why did you consciously sleep with a woman who you knew was HIV positive and then sleep with other people in your camp?
What are you talking about, bro? Who told you that?
Y'all see that, right?
Who said that to you?
Okay.
Did you see me do that?
Let me get the receipt. Pause 1 second. Let me get the receipt. Okay, let me get them right now. I'm pulling them. I got one up now. Let me get the other one right now. Hold on, I'm going to it.
Okay.
Hold on, let me flip my screen. Okay, here we go. Here go the receipts. So let me ask you a question. Is it true at one point in time or not that you were with Serenity? Yes or no?
That's a fact.
Okay. Now, isn't it also true that you acknowledge
Serenity is another one of his past wives. Okay. I think within 1 year he went through about 10 wives. So yeah. And he claimed to be recruiting them from like his social media and everything. You know what I'm saying? With this man being in inboxes of like minors and everything. So this dude, he be out here moving like a lot differently.
that Serenity has HIV?
No.
Okay, now let me go to the receipt. Let me go to the receipt.
Let me see.
Okay, let me go to the receipt.
We want
Is
receipts.
this not your Instagram?
What are you talking about?
Legio the Christ. That's what that say, y'all. That's his Instagram. That's what he pulled up as one of the receipts. So watch these messages. It's in the
Ain't
DM.
this your Instagram? Yes or no?
That appears to be looking like my Instagram, yeah.
That is your Instagram. This is screenshotted out of your DMs, okay? And this is you. And you said Serenity was HIV positive when she came here. Then you said now you just had a baby.
Let me ask you a
And he
question,
started
bro.
cracking that
Let me
back.
ask you a question.
Is that you? Yes or no? Is this you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No,
Is this
that's
you?
not me.
Oh,
That's not
you
me.
lying like a motherfucker. Bro.
Am I lying?
You lying.
Bruh, that's
Talk,
your
go ahead, you
receipt.
gotta talk.
That's your receipt.
That's not your DM?
That's your receipt. That's your
Yeah, that's
receipt.
the receipt is from you.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, here we go.
Do you know who I am?
I'm gonna let you talk because I got more
Y'all
questions.
see what I'm talking about,
I got
though,
more
right?
questions. I'm gonna just let you talk.
Pharaoh, do you know who I am?
Listen, you can say who you are or whatever, because I'm gonna just keep coming with question after. I'm gonna just keep coming, so you can keep talking. Go whenever you done. I'm gonna go.
Do you know who I am?
You have many names. You have many personalities. I pick one.
Next question.
Okay, the next question is this. Are you aware that if these women have children in a country that they're not from, that they will have no legal rights to these children?
Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, let me come closer to the phone. Are you aware that by not giving birth in a hospital institution, And that by allowing women to give birth to children in the country that they have no natural citizenship to, that they will have no legal rights to these children. Are you aware of that?
When you say legal rights, what do you mean?
The government can take these children when they deport y'all. That's what I mean. Are you aware of that?
Oh, you mean the Mexican government?
So he in Mexico
Do you?
right now.
Are you talking about the
Are
Mexican
you?
government or the United
Are
States
you aware of
government?
that? Are you aware of that?
Bro, you gotta be clearer than that to me, yo. You gotta
Okay.
be clearer than that.
Let me be as clear as I can. Y'all all came from the United States of America and went over there to where y'all are now.
Yeah.
Now that particular government is different from y'all domestic government. So by y'all having children on those people's soil without proper citizenship, as well as the births not being conducted within a hospital to where they can be monitored, you guys have no legal status to where you can prove that these are actually y'all children. So technically somebody could say y'all was child trafficking if y'all wanted. And so what I'm saying to you is, are you aware that the Mexican government or the United States government could step in and separate these mothers from their children because these mothers cannot prove or establish legal rights over their own children? Are you aware of that?
No. What I'm aware of is something totally different. You want to know what I'm aware of?
I would like to. We all would like to know.
In as far as how it works with these governments, when a child is born in, let's say if the child is born in Mexico, if the child is born in Mexico, the child is Mexican. So the child is legally a Mexican. Now, I know what you're saying, that it's not an establishment, but that's not how they do it in the country. Because these people live in villages. And so we have a midwife from the village who documents everything for us and takes it to the nearby government agent. It's not like the United States. It's not like that. The way they do things here is that the child would have a Mexican passport because the midwife would document.
So he basically got multiple wives over there, and he getting them all pregnant. You know, that's what he doing. And
That they were born that way, and that's how they do it here.
I think that's what's going on.
Okay, now are you aware that just because a U.S. child is born in Mexico, that
And
they
if y'all
have
know something about
nationality,
this
but
too,
they don't have
you
citizenship
know, go ahead and
until
put your
they're
2
18
cents
years
down
of age?
below in the
Are you
comments.
aware of that? Because that is a fact.
Okay, the baby was born here, but because
Yes.
so
Now
the fact
listen,
that the baby was born-
listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's immigration law. The child is by nationality Mexican, but it will not have citizenship until it's 18 years old. I can pull up the law right now. So are you aware that until that child is 18 years old?
This is all I'm saying to you. This is all I'm saying to you, right? This is all I'm saying to you. Number one, the child will have a passport. It's going to have a passport. It'll have a Mexican passport, meaning that the child can travel anywhere in the world. Period. That means it can go and come as it pleases. The child.
Bro, how can the child have a passport if it doesn't acquire citizenship until it's 18 years of age?
It's simple, because once it has a birth certificate, then it can go get a passport. You could go look that up online. That's simple.
A child can go get a passport.
No, the parents, of course, the parents. When I get the passport, I will clearly show you that I got a passport. Okay.
Okay. So listen, I already stated the facts. I'm not even gonna go. We just gonna see what happened on that. But with that being said, we want to go on to the next question. After you confirm that Serenity was HIV positive when she came over there, you confirmed that at one point in time she was your wife. So you consciously had intercourse with somebody who you confirmed was HIV positive. Then you've had intercourse with God knows who all else. Yaya, Pocahontas, Ileana, whoever else, the other 2 names over there. Okay.
That's his wives.
Now that being said, are you conscious that you are potentially not only spreading HIV throughout your camp, but allowing children to be born potentially to HIV? Because right here, right? I have another receipt that I'm finna pull up right now, where you said, okay, let me pull it up. Here we go. Let me flip my screen. Okay, right here, you said she is just skinny as hell and the baby's skinny. Then you said, she said she's fine. I don't know. I tried to tell her to leave like 3 times and she refuses to go. And so by you saying that, okay, I'm assuming by any logical, reason that it's something wrong with her. And so I just want to ask you, are you consciously aware that you just allowed somebody who's HIV positive to give birth to a child without proper medical guidance and guidance and rendition of services? And so I just want to know, are you conscious of that? That somebody that you said was HIV positive before they came over there, that you had sex with knowing that they was HIV positive, along with other women in your camp, just gave birth to a child without proper medical guidance and rendition of services for this child to not...
Stop the show. Stop the show. You don't want to be moving out here like this. This is one of the points that you can take away from this. Don't be moving out here like this. You know what I'm saying? There's better ways to move out here. Everything is better than doing what he's doing. This ain't cool. This ain't cool at all. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I'm just saying that.
Then receive HIV from the mother, whether it be through the birth canal or breastfeeding. I just want to know, were you aware of that before you allowed that to happen? Which I would assume you were, because you said you knew she was HIV positive before she came, which means you knew she was HIV positive before you even slept with her.
Okay. So this is wrong. Can I respond to that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's a couple things I want to say about it. And one of my responses is this. This is what I'm going to say about that, okay? Number one, thank you for your concern. I really appreciate the fact that you and your followers really care so much about...
So you see how he's using an emotional start off from the gate to kind of... He's doing that to confuse the audience and everything. Because, most people run off emotions and everything. So he's playing like that's kind of like a victim role. You know what I'm saying? But he's that's what he's trying to do before he answers the question. Because most of these questions is exposing the truth of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's doing that. He's bringing confusion into there for like emotional confusion. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to peep what he's doing. Because, other people that you might come across when you're moving out here might do the same thing.
About my life, about the ones that live with me. Oh.
We just care about children being exposed potentially to HIV due to negligence. And that's what we're hoping is not taking place here.
So I appreciate that you care about the children and the people in my life. And I just want to say that's good that you care so much. I thank you for that, man. I thank you for digging in and wanting to understand on a deeper level and asking questions.
I just want to know, are you aware? Were you aware of that?
Because
did you allow that to happen? No.
Can I respond? Can I respond to you?
Y'all peep that, right?
I just want you to respond to the question, though.
Okay. So listen to me very closely, all right? You know what I used to love about you, yo? This is what I used to love.
Listen, you can tell me whatever you used to love. I just want to know, can you...
Look, man, I'm trying to respond to it the way I respond to it.
Evasion of question.
I want to respond to it. I want to respond to it the way I respond to it, because I got a little receipt on my own.
Listen, bro, if you gonna duck, this gonna turn into something.
I'm not ducking, but you gotta let me talk, though.
Were you aware, though?
You gotta. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now. There is nobody here with HIV.
But did anybody come there with HIV?
Nobody came here with HIV.
So why did
there's nobody here with HIV?
It might need to be a part two. We should write this one out and see what
I know you are an entertainer, and I know you want to give the people what they want.
Keno didn't have HIV.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, he did.
Let me ask you
yes,
this.
he did. Yes, he
Let me ask
did.
you this.
He did have it. Keno had HIV.
Listen, let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this. I know you got to entertain people, but I want to say this at the end of the day. There's no one here with HIV. I know you got to get the people what they want. I know this it's like juicy, and you got to
That's not true. I'm just reading what you said.
If you're going to entertain the people, I want you to make sure. Nah, Keno had, well, let me just say this.
Keno had HIV, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, exactly. So you saying,
Yeah.
So you saying, listen, you saying nobody was there with HIV. Keno had HIV, and Serenity had HIV.
I forgot all about Keno, man. Like, Keno was here like 1 week, and he left. He wasn't really like...
But the woman who just had a baby, you said out your mouth that she had HIV.
I didn't say that. But here's what you said.
So this is not your DMs.
Here's what you said. Can we bring up this receipt right here?
Listen, you can bring that.
Can we bring up this receipt right here?
Listen, you can bring up any receipt you want to bring up. All I'm saying is, are you telling me that these screenshots are not coming from your DM?
Those are not me. That's not me. I'm telling you, that's not me.
So now when I go to the origins of these screenshots and these DMs, and I have the person that you have this conversation with, go screen record and click on your profile from these DMs, and then it takes us right to your profile. Then what will you say?
Okay, so.
Then what will you say?
Listen to me.
Okay, quick question.
This is what I have to ask you.
Hold on, one sec. Can the person who sent me these screenshots, can y'all please screen record on your phone and then go back to your conversation with him and click his profile, please, and show that it's going back to his profile? And then can you please DM me that recording or email it to me so that way I can pull it up right now and show him that this is him? Because I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if he's like in denial, but this was your words. I don't put words in people's mouth. This is your Instagram, still your current profile picture.
So you think
still,
bruh, let me respond. Listen,
just by being a vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter what, because the disease will have nowhere to host itself within your body. So that's reason 2 why eating meat is bad, because now you're opening the door to diseases when you can shut it no matter what if you just live naturally and allow nature to do what it does naturally. Just by being a vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter what, because the disease will have nowhere to host itself within your body. So that's reason 2 why eating meat is bad, because now you're opening the door to disease when you can shut it no matter what if you just live naturally and allow nature to do what it does naturally.
What happened?
By being
what happened to this? What happened to that?
Listen, I don't understand. Okay, listen.
I wanna understand. Now look. I answered your question. Now answer my question.
What does that prove?
Now look. Answer my question real quick. What happened to the young Pharaoh on that page? What happened?
Even acting.
Can I answer your question?
Real. Can I just understand what happened to?
Look
Wait.
I mean, it's going.
Now I asked you a question. Now you're not gonna answer my question.
I just said, can I answer it?
For your ass.
I just said, can I answer it?
That was a receipt.
Listen, all you did was play a video of me saying that an alkaline diet cures disease. That's the same thing Dr. Sebi says. What does that have to do? Let me ask you a question. Well, listen, what does that have to do with the fact that people are over there in your camp?
All I'm saying is this. Okay, Pharaoh. All I'm saying is this. Why won't you get back to teaching the people knowledge and stop antagonizing and bullying people online.
Listen, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
You used to be an educator. Now you just
that's your
opinion. Entertainer.
That's
but
your
you're
opinion.
Only entertaining.
That's
wait,
your
wait,
opinion.
Let me say this.
That's your.
So y'all can see him playing the victim role again. I just want y'all to peep game. Just peep game. Peep this game.
Let me finish. Yo, listen. Let me finish though. Let me finish. Listen to what I'm saying. I really feel that you are like a dope ass dude, like you smart as hell, but you're choosing not to use your intelligence to entertain the lowest of lives. These people that you're entertaining, although you're getting followers, these are the lowest of the vibrations of the frequency of what we all are. You are a high vibrational being. Let me finish what I'm saying though. You are a high vibrational being. You got a lot of knowledge. You're highly intelligent. You could be doing something so much greater with your time than being an entertainer to blood-sucking, bully, internet, low vibrational beings. You're greater than this. You're greater than this. I want to understand why are you bothering me? Why are you messing with me? Won't you just leave me alone?
Can I answer that question?
And why don't you? Why
you called me out?
That question,
you called me out.
To answer that question.
Why am I bothering you? Why am I bothering you?
To answer that question.
To answer that question. Go ahead.
Why aren't you? Okay. To answer that question.
You start with me first.
Why
are me first?
Yeah, bro. Let me ask the question. This is my question to you. Why are you bothering me? And number two, why are you not educating the people and only entertaining lower self-vibrational beings? Because of the following, you're way more intelligent. Talk to me. Let me know why.
Okay, I can talk now, right? First of all, you can't say, and I would like to not be cut off. You can't say that I'm not educating the people, because I've been doing such. The whole time I've been on your head, I've been doing lectures out of state. I have never stopped uploading normal content from my channel. I haven't done anything from my normal channels to show any discourse of what I normally do. The only thing, if anything, is I've added to my routine of going live a little bit more than I usually do, because I've dedicated that time to exposing you. Now, why am I messing with you? Because you called me out. See, what's happening is, yo, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm speaking from my personal opinion. You have a narcissistic mentality. And what's happening is, you playing the victim now because I'm putting that pressure on you. But it's funny how you forgot. You called me out. You called me a false prophet. You wanted smoke with me. Now what's happening is, I'm a little more than you anteed up for. And so now you trying to, why are you bothering me? I'm going to tell you once again why I'm bothering you. I'm bothering you for reasons such as the one you just showed. I asked you a question and you did everything but answer the question. And I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you aware that you allow somebody with HIV to come over there, have sex with you, a dude named Rambo, you have sex with your women, and whatever else y'all did sexually over there, become impregnated and give birth to a child without receiving the proper medical attention that someone who is HIV and giving birth to a child needs? Are you aware of that?
No.
Okay, now I'm glad, because listen, somebody just, okay, my peoples, okay, is getting ready to email me the screen recording of that conversation you had, and they gonna click on that profile and it's gonna go to your page. So I'm gonna give you one chance right now to come clean and say that was you. Send your DMs. Wait, I'm gonna give you one chance right now to come clean.
Okay, let me ask you. No, I'm telling you no. I'm telling you, my answer is no.
Okay, so we're gonna wait on.
All right, so let me ask you this though.
Okay,
let me ask you this.
Screen record. We're gonna wait on the
screen. Let me ask you a question now. Now, how credible is my word to you, Pharaoh?
Motherfucking negative 1,000.
Okay, let me ask you this. If my words are not credible to you, then how then can you use the words that you've seen me say to someone else as
because you lied to me before to my face. That's why they're not.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Let me finish my question. Let me finish my question. Let me finish my question. If I told you that I'm the Christ, and someone sent you a screenshot that said that he was the Christ, would you count that as something that was true?
If it came from you, and I think that the screenshot was you actually talking, yes, I would. Just like in this case right now. And when you ask,
right. So what I'm saying to you,
when you ask me, let me answer your question.
Now listen.
When you ask me,
let me finish.
When you ask me why don't I believe you, it's because you lied to me. Now you can't say this wasn't you, because when I put that video up last year November of you in that porno, you DM'd me and said it wasn't you. And then later, when I kept the pressure on you, you doubled back and made a video saying it was you. So since you proved to me already that you got a forked tongue, that is why your word is not shit to me, personally.
Okay, good. All right, good. So listen, if my words are no good to you, then why are you using my words that you think are my words against me as truth?
Because it's what you said.
So how do you know it's the truth? But how do you know? Because I said it. How do you know it's the truth? How can you believe it?
Why would you lie? Listen, why would you lie? Listen, let me answer the question.
No, because
why
you can't trust my words.
Telling me you lied? Wait a minute. Because I'm not none of those weak-minded broads you got over there.
Yo, I'm just asking a simple question here.
Are you telling me that you lied about Serenity having HIV? Are you telling me that you lied about Serenity having HIV?
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, can you believe my words? Even if you say he said that. Can you believe my words?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Is you want to believe the
words? Is this true?
It fits your
Is this true? Listen to this.
Wait. Because I see a lot of things, Pharaoh.
Listen,
I see a lot of things, Pharaoh.
Is this true? Is this a lie?
All I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Is this true? Listen.
I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you, but you're not letting me. You're not letting me talk, bro.
That's the first step, and that's
I'm not talking.
Listen.
Absolutely, I need help. I look, all the stuff you've seen online, you don't think I need help.
So are you lying right there when you say that you need help?
I didn't hear. Wait.
Okay, let me run it back so you can hear it. Well, let me run it back so you can hear it. Wait. Listen.
I'm about to hang up, bro, because it's not making any kind of sense right now. It's not making no kind of sense.
Absolutely. That's good. Absolutely. Look, all the stuff you've seen online, you don't think I need help.
So are you lying when you say that you need help?
Listen, I didn't even get a chance to hear it because how you're doing things.
Well, be quiet then. Listen, I'm trying to play it.
Don't tell me to be quiet. Wait,
play it again. Listen.
Listen, I get the right to talk. Listen, I know I'm not. At the end of the day, I can't talk to somebody that's not
the first step, and that's
supposed to be a reasonable character. But you know what I'm saying makes sense.
Yo, Nature Boy, you know you crazy, right? Like on your side, you know you really
can't believe me.
Really crazy.
You're right.
No, you can't believe
something that I'm saying. I'm choosing to take
right now. You're having a mental breakdown, bro.
You
need some of this. You need to go sip some wine and go to sleep, nigga.
I don't know.
You're having a mental breakdown.
I don't know. You won't let me talk.
You're having a mental breakdown, bro.
What is the reason? Oh, I know why. I know why you got me here.
So you don't
got me here for no understanding.
Now you trying to turn it into an argument.
You got me here for the show. You got me here for the show.
If that's what you want to call it, you call it what you want. I get understanding. You don't
got me here to get a real understanding. You don't got me here to get a real understanding, Farrell.
Okay, let's ask Let's ask the people. I'm gonna take it out of my hands. Everybody in the comments.
No. This is your room.
Tell me.
We're in your room.
Y'all tell me who's tripping in this conversation.
Bro, how can
Let the comments talk. Let the comments talk.
This is so immature.
Let the comments talk.
This is so immature.
Let the comments talk.
So immature.
Let the comments
talk.
talk.
This is so immature. The last time I got on your level, and I can't do that again.
Let the comments talk.
I can't.
Let the comments talk. Let the comments talk. Let the comments talk.
So at the end of the day, I'm not.
So do you think you need help? Why was you crying the other night?
Listen.
Why was you crying? Why was you crying? You was crying, bro. Why was you crying the other night?
He was crying?
You want to know that? Do you really want him to answer?
Do you believe? Listen, just be quiet for a second and listen.
He was crying.
No, listen. Why do you want me to listen to you when you won't listen to me?
Listen.
You said you need healing and you said you need help. You said you need help.
Bro, but you only playing a clip. Bro, this is what you're doing, yo. You're trying to twist my words around and playing a clip of it without really understanding what I'm saying. None of y'all want to understand it. None of y'all really want to understand me. Y'all don't want to understand me. You're here to try to clown me. You're not here to help me. You're not trying to
well, that's like 50%. That's like, with me, that's like,
you don't care about me. You don't care about me.
I don't.
You're acting like, I know you don't.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I know.
I'm just here to know. I just want to know, are you allowing HIV affected women to give birth to children and you still have not answered
You
that?
don't know that that's true, but you're spreading lies.
You said
You're
it.
spreading
I'm
lies.
spreading lies and you said she's HIV positive.
Okay, so listen. So what I'm saying is this.
What you mean, okay? What you, listen,
bro,
listen.
Bro, you just said I'm a liar.
90 seconds.
If you said I'm a liar, right? If you say I'm a liar and I'm a crazy man, and then you read something that I said, how do you believe that? When I'm a liar.
Okay, so I want you to kill a motherfucker. Listen, I want you to kill a motherfucker and then write a statement saying I killed you, but you lying. Then tell the police I'm a liar.
Would they do that?
Are you speaking
How,
what's
Sway?
true and what's false?
How?
I just want to understand.
How, Sway?
But if you're supposed to be the Christ and you're supposed to be righteous, why would you be a liar? Why would you be a liar?
He's supposed to be Christ and
Are you a liar?
righteous,
Yes or no?
but
Are you a
being
liar? Yes or
Doritos
no?
and sour cream
To
chips.
you, I am.
No, I'm
Okay.
asking you. To you, are you a liar?
No.
Okay, then that means what you said is true.
Do you believe that I'm not a liar?
If you saying you're not a liar, I believe that you're not a liar, which means I believe she got HIV.
Okay.
Now I believe you're not a liar. I'm gonna take your word now. Now I believe you're not a liar.
Why?
So
Because
since
you
you
fit
saying
your
you're not a
patina,
liar, I believe that you consciously had sex with a woman who you knew had HIV, and you just allowed her to give birth to a child. And you just allowed her to give birth to a child without proper medical attention.
Can you
said you're not a liar?
Can you prove? Right? Can you prove that that was true?
10 seconds.
Wait a minute. Let me go to your receipt. Let me go to your receipt.
Bro, listen, like I said, can you prove that it's true?
Okay.
Even if you show a receipt of me saying that in a conversation, shit, to you, I done lied so much, who knows what's true? How can you say that's true? Because it fits your patina, that's why.
Yo, you, listen,
That's why it's true.
Yo, your level of manipulation is so weak. I don't understand how they failed.
Yo, no, I'm just being honest. How you gonna believe me when it came to the HIV,
pretty
but
weak.
you don't believe me with it?
Some people fall for it,
else.
though. A lot of people.
So
You know what I'm saying?
is
Lying.
Ileana a liar? So when Ileana said she had herpes, and Musa said he had herpes, and Musa said he was sucking dick, he sucked his cousin dick, was them lies? When you said you got molested by Mr. Pope, was that a lie? Huh? When you
No,
said...
those were, listen,
So those were
let
true.
me ask you this.
So those were true.
Let me tell you,
But
let me
this
ask you
particular,
this.
so those were true.
Okay,
But this
so let me ask
particular
you
thing
this.
was a lie.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
That's not gonna work with me.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? So, if I told you that those things weren't a lie, you would believe me then?
You just told me those were true.
Why? Because those things are negative things about me, right? So
No,
anything
it's
negative about
because
me,
it's something
believe.
about your. I've been.
Wait, let me ask you this,
That's
Farrell.
the
I got
negative thing
two
about
questions for you, Farrell. I got two questions for you. Two. The first one is, do you have anything positive to say about me at all? And the second one is, what is the plan? What is the executional plan from what you're doing for the people to make change? What is the plan as far as what the people need to do to bring change to their life outside of distracting them about my life and my stupid shit, my dumb ass? What is the plan for the people in their life other than distracting them with my dumb ass? I'm stupid. Why would you pay attention to me?
Let me
I'm
make
dumb.
let me answer your question. Do I have something positive to say about you? Yes. And what that will be is you try really hard to keep up your own fantasy. That's what I have positive to say. You try things very hard. You try very hard.
That's positive that you could be.
They say you're gonna fail if you don't try. Oh, thank you. I got the screen record.
Why you
Let
tearing
me ask
heads
you
off?
this. Let me ask you.
Okay, wait. I got the screen record. I got the screen record. Wait a minute. We're gonna prove your profile.
Yeah.
We're gonna prove. Wait.
Don't be snapping people's heads off. That's not nice.
I'm finna prove this your profile, but let me answer your question. One, my positive thing I want to say about you is you tried really hard. You just tried. For two, yes it is. Yes it is. Good job. Good job on your attempt. That's positive.
No, it's not. It's not positive.
If you fail and somebody say good job, that is positive. But number two, what I want to say is what I'm doing for the
Okay. We know you can say it.
So that way they don't get potentially exposed to somebody who admits that they put their hands on women and to somebody who potentially could have herpes or HIV because they've slept with numerous amounts of people who have either or. Now let me play this motherfucking receipt real quick. Okay?
Well, let me ask you this. Pharaoh.
Oh,
because you never answered part 2 of the question.
Can I play your receipt? Can I play this receipt of you?
You never answered part 2 of the question. And are you saying that Dr. Sebi is wrong about the body, that disease cannot live in an alkaline body?
You ain't accurate, no.
Okay, listen. Let me show your DMs, and this going back to your profile. Okay, this is you. Wait a minute. This is you. This is you in the DMs. This is you.
Yeah.
And when they click on your profile right now, okay, same conversation. Guess where it go? To your profile live with me. So you lie. You lie. Now
I lied.
You said that wasn't you. You said that wasn't you.
It was me. It wasn't me.
Listen, that's why I say you try. That's why I say you try. Look at you, a trying mother. Hold on, Nature. Let me pour you a shot for that one. Cause you tried, my nigga. You tried. Let me pour you a shot. That nigga said it was me. Let me pour you. Hold on, let me tell you.
It wasn't me.
You be trying it. You be trying it, bro. You be trying it. You be trying. Listen, your character is important.
I'll come back, y'all.